Welcome to WagerTalk TV, where I'm pretty sure everyone in the studio hates us right now. I am Kelly Stewart, joined by Prez. So happy he flew down from Toronto and to join us.
No, that's not obnoxious. Keep doing it.
I can't.
And Teddy covers.
All he does is love to torment Teddy. That is his favorite thing. That's why
Torment?
he comes.
I actually love
comes
to torment my mother the most.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then Teddy second. So, guys, this is Teddy, but you guys already know Teddy because he's here every week doing awesome jobs while Prez is hanging out in the freezing cold tundra. And then we got Isaac covers, mini Teddy, who's taller than me already. And we're going to talk about some football.
I am?
Yes.
I actually
Don't
know how
derail
tall
the
you are.
show, Teddy.
I'm not.
Don't.
Okay.
You're the one that wanted him on.
Of course.
And here we are. All right, let's talk about a nice divisional game. I'm going to go with Isaac first. Isaac. So we got two teams in the NFC North. We got the Green Bay Packers plus 3.5 at the Minnesota Vikings. Which team do you like?
I like the Minnesota Vikings.
Why?
It's the only It's the only city that I have ever heard of.
You do know Minnesota's the state.
No.
Okay, and there we go.
Hashtag fourth grade geometry. All
I
right, geography. I
I'm
said geometry.
I'm in second grade.
But you're tall as like a fifth grader. How was I supposed to know? Oh my goodness.
Because you've seen me before.
Yeah, but you're like
You
12.
met me. I'm 7.
Okay. And here we are. Prez
I'm
is
not in
also like
5th
12.
grade.
Yeah.
You guys are like the same height. So Prez, we'll go with you next. Packers plus 3.5. I already know you like this because we talked about it during the address.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I can't bet on Kirk Cousins anymore. I mean, God, I've bet on him twice this year. Both times it was just turnovers just killed us, and it's his turnovers. I mean,
He does get flustered, and it gets very frustrating to watch
he's
him
not
play
the
football.
Kirk Cousins of last year. I mean, would Minnie be better had they kept
Case Keenum?
Yeah, I mean,
yes. To answer your question, yes.
It's
And a lot
unbelievable.
richer.
But in regards to this game, really simple. It's a must-win game for both teams. And, even though I really can't stand Mike McCarthy, and I don't know what he was thinking in the game against Seattle, taking the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands at 4th and 2 at the end of the game there. The bottom line to me is that this is a division game and a must-win situation. Green Bay cannot lose this football game or their season is over. The best player on the field is named Aaron, and I'm going to take him here. And the great thing about it, Kelly, is I'm getting a hook on top of it. I can easily see this game be a 3-point game in either direction. I'm all over Green
Teddy.
Bay. Was that professional?
There you go.
It was
That was
reasonable.
good.
It was
That was
okay?
good.
It was
It was
adequate.
okay.
Like 8, 7 out of 10?
6.5.
4.
6.5.
So this is my concern with the Packers. I agree with everything Prez said about the Vikings. It was really infuriating watching Kirk Cousins and this Vikings defense get carved up last week by Mitch Trubisky. I was super frustrated watching this game, and I'm kind of like a Vikings cheerleader. They've made me a lot of money over the years. This year, not so much. Packers plus 3.5, though. They have been disastrous on the road this year. They've yet to win a game, and here's the short line of 3.5. I feel like it's begging for me to bet the Packers.
Okay, so let's start with this concept where Kirk Cousins suddenly isn't good. All right. Meanwhile, he has Thielen and Diggs, who are, as productive as any wide receiver duo in the NFL. The Vikings' passing game has been great all year, and they faced the number 1 defense last week. It's not the quarterback. Remember, there's 5 guys up
I was
front
going to say,
that are supposed to
bang on
protect
the
the
offensive
quarterback.
line.
Okay.
And the Vikings' offensive line is clearly not in great shape right now, as we saw over and over against the Bears, and as we've seen repeatedly this season. Now, shush, you had your chance. Now it's my chance. I like shushing you. That's fun. Nice. He still does have that in his teeth, by the way.
It's fun.
You're going to see it on video, and you're going to be totally embarrassed.
For later.
Yeah,
when
just
I'm
get
hungry.
it in there.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's
Please
it's
get
kinda-
on with the game.
I'm trying to, but that thing in
You're
your
the
teeth
one-
is distracting. I've already forgot what game we're talking about now. Packers Vikings.
Yeah, Packers Vikings. We're talking
All right.
about Packers Vikings.
Thank you.
And you like the Vikings.
Well,
Yes, I like
of course
the
you like
Vikings.
Minnesota.
They
In
have
a
a cool
sense, but
name.
more than Minnesota, I like the under in this ball. We are talking about a divisional matchup. We are talking about a bad offensive line on the one side, and we're talking about a coach who's routinely getting criticized for not running Aaron Jones enough on the other side. I expect an assertive game plan. First game, shootout, 29-29, wild game. I do not anticipate that in the rematch. I like under between Minnesota and Green Bay.
Awesome. $9 Monday at WagerTalk, and all daily packages for Monday's action, plus early college football and NFL, priced at only $9. This includes any 5% best bets, normally priced at $30.